Attack the Light and its two other games are all RPGs. The game is collecting stuff and fighting enemies in a turn based battle type thing. You can say hi to your crystal buddies, and when you level up, you can choose a card that will give you a perk or ability. Or you can even fight projections of you and the gems. 3 times, of course, because there's 3 games. You can go to a shop and buy something 3 times, or you can battle an amazing, tense, build up master villain that makes little appearances to make you struggle until you finally confront them in a final boss fight. 3 times. Even though they are all basically the same game, Attack the Light is the most generic out of all of them. The only reason why my little idiotic brain did not buy this one was because it was so old my phone couldn't download it. Let's move to Save the Light, the best of the 3. Save the Light, the less below average game than the others. Attack the Light only had the gems and Steven to play, but now with Save the Light, we're actually getting a roster as Connie, Greg, and Peridot join. You can only have 4 of them out at once, though. You can get it for $10 on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 or 5, or even on Steam. This game also not only introduces 3 not characters, but also fusions. And good news, I can actually play it. That's pretty good considering the last game. The fusions are actually decent. Stevani, Smoky Quartz, Opal, Sardonyx, and even Sugilite are all in this game. In my opinion, Sardonyx is obviously the best and strongest fusion. You can get 2 characters to fuse by giving kudos to them or using an item and that will increase their relationship. Relationship is how you get the characters to fuse. So if I wanted to have Amethyst and Garnet fuse, I would wait for Garnet to perform a perfect strike, and then if I got the chance, I would choose the other one to give kudos and repeat until fusion. Wow, my mouth is dry from all that talking. Anyway, Hessenite is the main bad guy. At the end of Attack the Light, you fix the prism that Hessenite takes from you at the start of this new game, and maybe or maybe not destroys Greg's car wash in the process, but nobody cares about that. She's making light monsters that are wreaking havoc across planets. In the end of the game, you defeat her after boarding her warship and get the prism back. But she escaped in the nick of time somehow. That's basically Save the Light. Let's move on yet again to the mid game. Unleash the Light. Unleash the Light is literally Save the Light, but overpriced and higher tech. That's it. That's the game. They took away the great fusions they had in Save the Light, and now they have 4 fusions because those are the only ones that they decided were good for this game. The fusions are Smoky Quartz, that one stayed, Rainbow Quartz 2, Sunstone, and Obsidian. Those are good fusions, but it would have been better review if they had kept the old ones. For future cheap game makers, if you're going to copy a game 3 times, at least keep the one thing it's good for. This game takes after Steven Universe Future, which is a time skip and ending for Steven Universe. On the other hand, this game did keep the characters from Save the Light and added Bismuth, Lapis, and Hessenite if you beat the game. In addition, Lion also fights alongside Connie. The villains in this game are much more childish than Hessenite, and Hessenite was very childish. The villains are Pyrope and Demantoid. They both have their own prisms that are also wreaking havoc. Sound familiar? They hide at the maze that is the Palace of the Light. You need to find rainbow keys in the levels that unlock magical gates at the Palace of Light. With every gate you open, you get closer and closer to Pyrope and Demantoid until confronting them and freeing their prisms. Steven's prism from Save the Light teaches the other prisms to be chill, and it was all happily ever after. I rate Attack the Light a 4 out of 10. I rate Save the Light a 6.5 out of 10. And finally, I rate Unleash the Light a 3 out of 10. I bet right now, after watching this video, your head is saying, Splish Splash, Kid Coder's opinion is trash. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later.